fire sign of Cancer. My name is Kim. I'm here to do your reading for the weekend. 72 hours, next 72 hours at least. This is for the weekend spread though. So thank you so much for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. And I also appreciate the donations. I'm doing those for private readings. You can check the description box below to find out how. So let's get started. Calling Cancer's angels, spirit guides, higher self, higher power. Let's get messages that are for their greater good. And let's start off with this archetype deck. Get a couple overall energies for the sign of Cancer, please. The mentor. The river, good. Okay, so if you wanted something to happen, then something's definitely going to start happening with the river card. The river card is, it's expressing the state of flow of being in the river. You know, going, I guess, upstream to your vortex, as Abraham would say. The river is definitely being in flow state. And the mentor card comes out when you have a little bit of light worker quality to you. Either you're doing a job where you're able to mentor other people, or like a boss figure to other people, or this is in your like private life where you may have some children, or you may have friends that have children, somebody that you're going to end up mentoring. This might even be on a bigger scale for people that want to go into like spiritual teaching and things like that, things of that nature. That might be something about that too. So let's see here. Let's move on. I want to get a few oracle, and then I want to do the tarot spread. Find that works out pretty good. So this is the energy deck for Cancer. I need another deck. These things are they're getting hard to shuffle, but they're still one of my favorite decks of oracle cards. All right, the energy deck for Cancers, please. Cancer reading. Oh, we have the healer of the ages. Maybe this is your mentor. Since it's coming out like that, that's nice. So, healer of the ages. Angel of balance. Wow, we got a lot of spiritual energy. So, angels, healers, masters, mentors. Get your life in balance if it isn't, and if not, then of course say a little prayer and let your spirit team help get you in balance. Maybe it's something about your spirit, like your spirit, that needs to be in balance, something like that. Obviously work, play, family, all of that is really important to have a good balance. I think of Libra too when I think of that. So we have the Sun and the Journey card, really good cards. Very pretty cards. I love these cards. The Journey and the Sun. The Journey is kind of like the, and then we have Magician, the Magician and the Mirror on the bottom. So the Journey can be a spiritual journey for sure, since it's coming out underneath that Healer of the Ages. This is kind of like the full energy, except that you do know where the signs are pointing. So you kind of have an idea of where you're going. And everything might not be completely clear to you, but I really do think you have an idea of where it is you're trying to get to. And the Sun is that energy, it's the happiness, the joy that you experience when you allow the divine to come into your life, saturate all of those dark corners that we need to face and get rid of and transmute. And then it just brings this beautiful balance. Everything's a nice balance. And this is truly time for manifestation when you see cards like this, especially with the river. And I'm wanting to think the mentor is something that you might understand, you know, better than I do about why that's there for you. And also, you know, when I look at the mentor, I think of, you know, that phrase they say that the teacher will come when the student is ready. That's another thing I'm thinking of. Maybe like a Course in Miracles, maybe there's some kind of teaching that's coming to you or wanting to come to you at this time. All right, so we're gonna get the Urban Tarot. So I'm gonna fling cards everywhere to do a general Celtic cross for you, Cancer. All right, what is the issue for Cancer? No, too many. What is the issue for Cancer? There we go, Justice. It may be this, Angel of Balance card might have to do with this Justice. Like I said, that was reminding me of Libra. This might be a court issue, or it's a situation that just was not fair, and so the scales are being balanced and something's becoming fair. If this is a court issue for you, no matter what side you're on, if it shows up in a reading, that's good news for you. I always see it as like good karma points being added up and going towards whatever your situation is. So Justice, another sign for Libra. Let's go for the challenge. Challenge might be, it may be being alone, having to find information out that might, inside. So it might be, there may be something a little bit lonely about this challenge, about having to do something right now. It might be like feeling like you're doing something on your own. And this may be a Virgo. Let's look at the root cause of this Justice card being here. Trying to get your 10 of Cups. So yeah, I think this is also about making something really fair for you, and that's why this Justice card is coming out. Something that has the scales all tipped and not as so good of a direction, and that's why this is coming out like this. Is great. What is the past position for you, Cancer? Past position, maybe there were some secrets revealed, some things that were unknown that came out, and that's what I get from this being in reverse. It may be the Pisces. Something was essentially illuminated, like by the sun energy. All right, let's look at the present situation for Cancer. What we got? Whoa. We have 8 of Wands. Good news coming into you. Good news coming, so be prepared for some good news coming your way. I'm going to move these over so that I have more room. Let's look at the near future for you. And that usually, that is good news, by the way. This needs to be turned up bright, but it's on its way. The 2 of Swords might be talking about coming to a peaceful resolution to a problem or situation that you had been dealing with. So a peaceful resolution to a problem or situation. Maybe it's a situation that you put your hands up and say, I don't want to even look at that bill right now. Like, I don't want to deal with this. But then in the near future, it comes to be dealt with, and dealt with amazingly. So what is the You're Feeling card for Cancer? What's Cancer feeling right now? Feeling like something's in the works. Like you got something in the works. If somebody thought that a person didn't know what they were doing, it wouldn't be you, because you know exactly what you're doing, and you know that something is in the works. Something is either coming to fruition, or you're working on it. If it's an issue or problem, you're working on it. If it's building something, you're working on it. Relationship, you're working on it. So let's look at the external card. External situation for Cancer. The Lovers. Sometimes, we have it in reverse, but it doesn't really have to be. So I'm going to put it like this. If it is in reverse for you, then maybe it is externally, maybe there's some arguing going on, or 2 people not getting along, or like a company or partnership that's not agreeing on something right now at this moment. Could also be about a bad decision that was made, like an upper decision, upper management, something like that. Let's look at your hopes and fears. All right, well, that's good, though. In the reverse, it's 5 of Pentacles would be your hope, and that's kind of getting out of this worry about financial problems, worry possibly about health issues. So I think the hope is to get out of that. And then with the, so let me turn it right side up just so you can see it. And then with the 6 of Pentacles, this is a victory of some sort. It's success, because when you're able to give to others and then receive it, give back to you, it's the ability to do that. That's what you're needing to notice in the 6 of Pentacles, is that you have the ability to give to others or receive charity. So that's a good thing. That's having enough to go around type of thing. Okay, what is the outcome here for Cancer? All right, doing something that you love. You're really trying to make this work for you. You're really trying to manifest something that you love. like a brand new beginning and something that you absolutely love to do. It's your passion. It would be your passion job, or your, you know, your child, your first child, your partner that would be brand new partnership. Something that is brand new, an emotional investment in love. Can have to do with the water signs. We have water sign, Gemini, Libra twice, Pisces, and Virgo. Okay, let's see what kind of tea leaves we get for you, Cancer. All right, I have June as being a very important month for you. June. I have fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. I have staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. Pig, beware of greed. And spear, heartache over what you no longer have. But you'll be just fine because you're coming out of this on top. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. Sending you love and light your way. Cancer, have a great weekend. Bye.